Okay, have you ever heard of the white lady ghost in the Easton Cemetery?
What? Yes. Yes. Yeah, I have. No.
You've never heard of it?
No.
No stories?
No.
Have you ever seen her?
No.
Do you believe she's there?
No.
Why?
Because I think it's just car lights reflecting off the grave.
I believe that people probably have seen, like, ghosts or, like, spirits or whatever, but I don't think that it's actually a ghost.
What class is this for?
Do you believe she exists?
Yes, I do. I've seen her myself. I was driving on Sport Hill, and I got a flat tire. So I pulled over on the side of the road, and I didn't have a jack for my car. And the white lady came by, and she was like, "Hey, do you have a jack?" And I was like, "No, I need one." And she was like, "Well, I have a jack in my car." So I went to the white lady's car. It was a white car. And she pulled out a jack, and she gave me her jack and changed my tire. We actually ended up grabbing lunch at UES. She paid for it. Really sweetheart. She's so nice. But, yeah.
Have you ever heard of the White Lady of Easton?
Yeah.
Do you believe in her?
Yeah.
So, have you ever seen her?
I mean, sort of, I guess.
Okay, tell me your story.
Well, you are driving around in circles with, I think it was like 7 girls from volleyball. They all wanted to see her super bad. She's like, oh my gosh, I'll drive. Because everyone else was freaking out. So we're driving, and then we didn't see anything. So I was like, let's drive through the cemetery. And everyone was freaking out, so I drove through, and we still didn't see anything. And I was like, what the heck? So I turned the lights off, and everyone screamed, of course. And then I saw a white light go through, like, this mirror and, like, behind, and then, like, flash of a face go in this, whatever, what is that called? The other side, I don't know. And Virginia Bridle saw it, too, and I was like, oh, my gosh. And then we went really fast and just left. It was really scary. But, you know, could have been our imagination.
She's not only in the cemetery, but she's around the 3 main roads that surround the cemetery. And many students claim to have seen her. I've personally never seen her, but...
Before, after party?
So this is Union Cemetery in Easton, Connecticut, where we just were, the home of the infamous White Lady, which we were just talking about. And this 400-year-old graveyard has been popular with ghost hunters for decades, ever since Ed and Lorraine Warren started regularly investigating it. Most visitors also pair it with Stephanie Cemetery at the other end of Route 59 in Monroe, where Ed Warren is laid to rest.
This photo was taken off of a website called Cosmic Society, and it focuses on the White Lady in Easton. This photo was taken to the left of the church and right of the cemetery. There was a heavy quality to the air, and a fellow investigator felt as if she couldn't breathe. What do you think of this picture, Brianna?
I mean, to me it looks a little photoshopped. It looks like too white, and it's very like
Sudden.
The background is very clean, but everything, I don't know.
I can't depict a person standing there. It just looks like fog on a foggy night.
Yeah, I'm not saying I don't believe in her. I'm just saying this picture's a little iffy. So this photo was taken off the same website, and this orange and yellow glow cannot even be explained by experts. So
I'm a little confused as to why it would be orange if the White Lady's white. I feel like the shadow or reflection would be white, not orange.
Yeah, I totally know what you're saying. And also it looks like the graves are a little blurry, so it's like, looks like maybe they could have been playing with like effects of it or something, but.
I really like this last picture. It's also taken from the same website as before, and the person that took the photo is named Christine Milano. She took this picture in 1998, and she said, quote, "I scanned this photo in upside down purposely so that the strange face in the center could be viewed. As usual, no one saw any of this energy while it was being photographed."
This picture definitely makes me think that, like, the White Lady was real, because you can obviously see, like, facial features, like the nose and the eyes and the mouth even, and it almost looks like she's, like, coming in on an angle, like, flying in.
Yeah, it's a very distinct face. I mean, I don't personally believe in the White Lady, but, like, this picture, I don't think this could be photoshopped.